Caysen Allison has been sentenced to 10 years in prison for the death of a fellow student in 2022.
Allison was convicted in April of stabbing and killing fellow student Joe Ramirez, and today he received the maximum sentence for criminally negligent homicide. 6 News reporter Sydney Walker has been in the courtroom since day one and has more on today's sentencing.
After nearly 3 years of awaiting trial, 2 weeks of testimony, a sequestered jury, and a deadly weapon enhancement, Caysen Allison will spend the next decade behind bars. Allison was sentenced to confinement in an institutional division for 10 years. This came after 9 witnesses testified this morning, including the mothers of both victims, Allison's therapist, and former Belton ISD employees. All 3 school employees shared trauma from the event, bringing up a lack of sleep and increased anxiety on campus, with one citing the stabbing as her reason for retirement. Ramirez's aunt and sister both made it clear that they did not agree with the jury's verdict and don't think they've received justice. Joe's mom tearfully defended her son on the stand, saying she would absolutely not forgive Allison and that she has left it in, quote, God's hands for his vengeance. The defense called Allison's parents and counselor, all who pointed out growth in Allison and an overall remorse for his actions. In closing arguments, the defense argued that sending Allison to prison would be, quote, a death sentence. Meanwhile, the prosecution argued that 10 years is a just sentence and that at the end of the day, Ramirez's death was entirely avoidable. In the end, Faulkner sided with the prosecution, causing Joe's family to erupt in cheers following the reading of the sentencing. Allison has already been booked into the Bell County Jail and will begin his 10-year sentence today. In Belton, Sydney Walker, 6 News.
All right, thank you for your coverage, Sydney. Meanwhile, tonight at 8 o'clock on 6+, you can join us live as we take you from the beginning of the Caysen Allison trial from arrest to verdict. We recap everything you need to know all the way to sentencing.